that just happened. Let's see. Yeah, my mic is on. I literally just muted myself in the middle of the video. Oh, can't believe that just happened. And I said some real fun stuff too. I gave Taco Bell a taco and he liked it. Ain't that basically cannibalism? Anyways, yeah, I'm recording this on the exact same day as the other one. And in case you're wondering, why did I lock Osana Shimi in jail? Well, she showed me her, well, if you've seen the other video, you definitely know. So I locked her up for being a creep. Visitor's campground, never seen that yet. Hi there. Is it morning or night? I have no clue myself. I just came to this island. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I keep this islander? Trait, what's your trait? Oh, you wanna know why I'm like, I guess I'd say that I enjoy a nice cup of coffee during the late hours of the night. It helps me stay focused and awake. Wait, did I already say that? So here's that trait. What's your attraction? Gender. You're... okay, so straight. Backstory. I've always been sort of a night owl, so to speak. I've enjoyed the stars in the night sky and the moon blasting me with its light. Sailing on the ocean was no way to experience that all the time, which is what I've been doing for many years. What's your pronouns, even though I don't care? Alright, she says here. You look exactly normal. You're staying. You want me on your island? As in, like a permanent place to call home? I like that a lot. Maybe then I'll be able to get some sleep, or probably not though. Heh. Just please don't show me your, you know, just like Osana did. Layla Ramos. I'm fine with how she is. You can stay. Welcome to the island, Layla. I actually already forgot her name, so I'm not sure that was actually her name. Oh yeah, Layla Ramos is in need of assistance. Taco Bell's in need of assistance. Again? Oh goodness. The move the camera controls is... alright, it's also WASD, because I also marked the top arrow, marking to start my recording, and the bottom arrow to end my recording, so I don't want to do that again. I already making too many mistakes as is. Alright, let's see what Taco Bell has a problem. Come on. Hello, Taco Bell. Gosh, I just love bacon, don't you agree? I still don't know how to I don't know how to do a drawing. Does this build your apartment? Ah, the catchphrase creator. Oh, your islanders too boring. Spice up their dictionary with some cool new catchphrases. Bank account. Your islander's personal bank account. You can add funds, remove funds, or even subscribe them to the island newspaper that sometimes earn coupons if their opinion on you is high. No, I'm not helping you out. You showed me your tits the other day. I mean, the other video. I'm not helping you out. Creep. Hip hat. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, Taco Bell? I'm gonna say that for Osana only, because I'm not mean. I only give it to people that deserve it. Oh. $50 to draw. Do you want to make a fantastic masterpiece for your islanders to glamorize have fun over? Then do it. Who stopped me? With a small $50 fee, paper and pencil prices, you can draw your own Mana Frederick. Or Resurrection. Do you really miss an islander really badly? We understand your pain. If you call for $500 to your nearest witch islander for the proper ingredients, they will find one islander you're choosing. Choose wisely though, and don't lose the main game. The witch catching the spell of fate to the afterlife if you do. This game is just incredibly dark. Why not draw? What can I draw? I am not a drawer. Especially on a mouse. see how this turn out. Nah. Need to fix this section. This is starting to look very similar to something else. No. Good enough for me. Now for the eyes. This is creepy. I made a heart. To be honest, I don't even know what I was drawing to begin with. They add this, but not a color wheel for the werewolves to have multiple fur colors yet. Still waiting on that suggested new day if you're watching. And this is for $50 too. Man. Perfect. Now I just gotta write the final message at the bottom. I love you. Oh my gosh. Moving on, because someone's being a little bitch and create a critic, I have to lock him up. Alright, Osana, what's your problem? I wonder how hungry the other islanders are. Probably not as hungry as me. Does jail really do anything interesting in this game? I hope so, because I just have to lock up Taco Bell. Let's go to the supermarket. My reaction to this is going over all the food items and getting surprised when I see a freaking teeth in this, and even more teeth. What's Osana's favorite food? You know what? I hate Osana, so I'm gonna give her raw egg. Actually, I can't feed her that, I'm pretty sure. What is this? Inflation really does a lot, doesn't it? I mean, a taco cost me like $70, $80. This looks like a pile of shit. Perfect for Osana. Alright, Osana, it's time for me to feed you a pile of shit. At least I think that's what that is. Did you just give me this bland food as I rest to start something? It doesn't even have a taste. Yeah, because I hate you. Now you're gonna stay in here. What does the cloudy mean? I guess that means they got no issues. Let's see what's on the other sideline. New Stays broadcast station. This bin will be available in a future update. Humphreys. What? Well, I can't see it. Bistro. What's a bistro? Is this the fishing area? Where I can buy stuff with fish or something? Job ticket agent. So I can get them jobs. Not like they deserve it. Half of them are gonna be in jail. Kiki's garden. Hello. Oh, now that's my kind of girl I like. Hi there. I'm Coco. Nice to meet you, I guess. I collect bugs, if you didn't know. Oh, so that's what the bugs are about. Nice. I really like bugs, as you can tell by the status as the bug shopkeeper. At least that's what everyone calls me. It's a little embarrassing team, specifically being known as the bug girl. Even my boyfriend calls me that. It's so annoying, right? Just because Kiki created me specifically to rid her garden of insects doesn't mean that's all I'm cracked out for. Sometimes I think about asking to be demoted back to an honor status. Being a god is tough work, especially when you have to deal with certain islanders and their vendettas against each other. Why don't you do something else other than clan bugs? Who has a vendetta against who? Oh, I may have said too much. It's just Kiki's fights against something Mimo's expansion of Mimomart. It's been an ongoing quarrel for as long as I can remember. She doesn't think that expansion is good for Soul and B. You see, other islands don't have the same shopkeepers. They differ for the current needs of the island. For example, the island that you run specifically is for creating life and helping said life to grow. My goodness, I'm reading so much. I never really read. That there are islands out there that serve a specific duty though, like Megan's Broke's talented island that hosts only talented islanders. I don't know why Frederick has the system set up this way. I tend to not pay attention to anything more than the creatures flying around my head. It is better if I keep to myself in my own little bubble, you know. So I sell bugs to you. Come all this way, dear. Oh my, I did expect visitors. Whoops, ignore the elephant. I was just doing a bit of gardening. Would you perhaps like to join me sometime? Kiki Seed Shop. I can grow beef, cheese, chocolate, corn, dough, eggs. So that's dough, not potato, just like I said last time. Which you probably did hear, because I was muted. Flour, lettuce, milk, mushrooms, pepperoni, pineapple, tomato, frosting is an actual tooth, and a pickle. Half of those things you can't even grow. I didn't want to grow, you seem weird. You creep me out. I'll do that in the future, though. How do you collect these things, anyways? Wait. Is this working? Am I collecting them just by tapping on them? Just like a niner got a problem. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. Can I sell the bugs that I collected? Alright. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, this is Fred Roach. They're really pretty creatures. No, they're not pretty creatures. Very tiny too. Their little tails help to snuff out food in its surrounding areas. Is that just fascinating? Frederick based these little guys off of himself. It's really common for him to do that, since he's a god and all. I personally think that's a narcissistic trait, but don't tell him that I told you that. I can sell 3 of these. A fancy Fred Roach, one of my favorite bugs. They're so tiny and cute. And they even have an unrecognizable accent. These creatures won't infest your apartments at all. They likely get a job and pay a portion of the rent. They evolved from a Fred Roach over time. I don't know how they adopted the monocle or their high-class personality, but it sure is a treat to hear them talk about their lives. Wait, I did mention that they can talk, right? Gosh, I sure do have a poor memory. What was I saying again? Are you gonna say that every single time I sell bugs to you? And I fly. They're so cute, but I always get the sense that they're constantly watching me. Weird, right? I remember these fairy fly. Is it? I don't think that's proper English. Fairy fly is its name. Oh wait, I forgot. Actually, yeah, that's probably. I forgot. Apostrophe yes means it is. Firefly is its name. Oh, poor creature. They used to swim in the ocean, although they weren't good swimmers. I had to rescue one when it made its way onto a precious island's beach. I gave it wings so it could fly away and be free in the world. At the time, I didn't count to have the ability for the firefly to breathe, so unfortunately that one died. But from then on, I remembered to give every flying creature that came from the ocean a pair of lungs. I think. Did I? All this talking is making me thirsty. I hate this insect the most. And I've never said that to any bug in my entire existence. While it's not pretty to look at by any means, it's definitely resilient. It won't die, no matter what. I've seen islanders try to squash these things with their nub, and it just reinflates itself after the nub is removed. I'll take it off your hands, but I won't enjoy it. Maybe I should give these to Frederick and have him sand the fur. That's actually not a bad idea. Ugh. That's disgusting. It's a Furby. These little gals like to eat small flowers. Those flowers slowly digest in their stomachs and then poof, turn to fish food. It's a weird process and extremely difficult to explain. I fear I do not have the time for that explanation. After the flowers digested, the Furby will fly over a populated portion of the ocean and excrete the remains of the flower below. Fish absolutely love the Furby food. I just love the cycle of life. This cute insect, I love the Pixquito. Actually, it's a really funny story. I found this little guy under my bed. And I had termites in my bed. It had so much mold on it, and throwing away felt like a crime, you know, because mold is technically live and all. Ew. So instead, I opted out for an easier method of disposal. I turned into an insect and let it fly away on its own. Somehow it repopulated, and now there are thousands of mosquitoes on Soren B. Whoops. I wonder if there are any other old food items that I left on my bed that could work well as future insects. It's a pickle. So now I should have a good amount of money, which I can afford food for him now. Oh great, Osana got another problem. What do you want now, you skank? I'm so jealous of how effortless Leia Ramos seems to navigate this island. Leia Ramos is always so composed and in control. I think befriending her would be an amazing opportunity to learn from her experience and wisdom. Would it be possible for me to get in with her? You're in jail. You're not allowed! That's weird. Why can't I befriend Leia? Is it because you hang out with her more than me? Ugh, I knew it. I'm always second to one. Baka! You're staying in there. You have at least... I need to look this up. This is like one of the worst things to look up, but I don't care. And it doesn't say anything. I'm just gonna leave her in until June. She's gonna stay in jail till June. for showing me her breasts. Anyways. Is that everything on this island? Looks like a new store's going there. Another bee, another butterfly. What's this building? Guess it's really nothing yet. Fountain. Even the fountain's not available yet? Dang. The last update looks like in March. Oh, the arcade. Hey, we're getting some new arcade machines set up right now. Sounds like fun. And dang, I'm rich. That logo looks familiar. Is that ginger ale? I don't really know. I don't care or look at the brands. I just like the drink, that's it. And most of them taste like Sprite anyways. Toasty and I are like best friends. We talk about everything together, especially this old earth genre of cartoons called anime. Have you heard of it? I know. I watched some anime, and it sucked. They're really cool. I'm way into anime though. Ooh! I try explaining the plot of Mega Queen Domination is dull to him, but he just doesn't get it. It's about this royal girl who's also half human. She ends up taking over Earth and imprisoning everyone on the planet, but afterwards she gets bored. She begins to visit our solar system's other planets, all in the search to find something that doesn't bore her anymore. And then she stumbles upon a planet standing to Earth with standard life forms to set this planet's life forms are the strongest in the universe. They end up trapping her there, and now she's forced to figure out what way out there off this planet before her scheduled termination date. I don't want to hear that anymore. I understand. Like I said, Toasty didn't understand it too well either. I explained a few times for him to even grasp what I was saying. He tries talking to me about different animes sometimes, but honestly I think he's making up those to impress me. That's just how he is, at least he's trying. I'm not 18, but, gambling your luck. I'm not ready to gamble. Fred Bowling? Fun. Fred Bowling's a fun ball making. Ball strikes, earn money, and unlock colorful bowling balls as you become the master of the lanes. Sounds like fun. What the heck was that? No. Oh. I think this is me moving. So now I just gotta hit. Darn it!
Strike.
Yay! Strike! the pins are dancing. This is fun. I could do this all day if I wanted to. If I could get paid for bowling, I would definitely play bowling a lot. Dang. How many rounds is this? Like I said, I could go on forever. I'm crazy, y'all. I just love bowling, even if I get gutter balls a bit too much. Ram it! Somehow missed that one. I kinda wanna see about getting a spare. What was gonna happen if I get a spare. This is gonna be a risky move, but what's the worst that can happen? Oh god, spare. It's kinda cute how the pins are just dancing as I get a spare and strike. You know, I'm technically harming them. This is kind of depressing, because they're basically sentient now.
Spare.
Is there 10 rounds just like the real bowling game? Man, I could play this forever. It's like roll bowling on Roblox. Oh goodness, I just realized they're crying once I hit them. Oh my goodness.
Spare.
It's still funny though. Their pins are just cheering me on as I destroy the other pins. Who knew bowling could be so dark? Darn, it's always that last pin that's always a pain in the ass. You're going down, ball. I mean, pin.
Spare.
I seriously would love to donate them a whole lot of money because this game is a lot of fun. And seriously, this game is free for everything? That's just crazy. Meanwhile, in The Sims, you have to pay $10 for this game pack. I mean, stuff pack to play bowling.
Spare.
But overall, I still kind of like The Sims 1 more. Sure, you can't play it like this, but at least the allies look really cool with the light mode activated once you upgrade it. Hopefully New Day adds something like that too. Because looking at just a plain bowling lane is just, meh, it's gonna get tired after a while, just like the Wii Sports one.
Spare.
Which is why I prefer the design of Switch Sports over Wii Sports' bowling alley, and that was round 10. Wait, I got a spare, so I'm on the second one, I think, or am I just on the 10th one? Let's go. I guess I'm really on the 10th frame. Darn it. How many rounds is this game? Because this is not a normal bowling game. Real bowling games only have 10 rounds. Or if you want to be technical, 13. If you get a strike on the first frame, a spare, or a strike on the second frame, you get the third frame.
Spare.
Spare me some slack, why don't ya? Man, I'm having too much fun. Ooh, baby, a strike!
Strike.
And on my lucky number, round 13 too. Beautiful. I'm gonna join the Bowling Champion League after this game. Darn. Is it possible to get a turkey in this game too? I never know unless
Spin.
I do really well. Seriously, I think this is just gonna go on forever until I decide to quit. Once I get to $500, I'm done.
Spare.
Man, this game really has changed in the 5 months I haven't been playing. Can't wait for more. Baby, another strike.
Strike.
Yikes, that's gonna be a pain to get. But spoiler alert, I'm not going to get it. Never mind, I did.
Spare.
At least I can actually hit the pins out like in real bowling and not go in the gutter. This also reminds me when Security Breach had Bonnie's Bowling, which was a scrap mini game. Seriously, though, been in the development for so long and they still run out of time. And it made everyone mad, and that's why everyone hates Steel Wool, apparently. Yet it's my favorite in the series.
Spare.
As for the Ruin DLC, alright, I have $500, but I'm just gonna go to round 20 and then I'm done with this. Jeez, that really jumped. I still don't really care for the Ruin DLC. Sure, it's scary, but not as fun in my opinion. The fact that it was almost 2 years ago is insane. Time goes by fast. And finale.
Strike.
With a strike. Alright, I made $564. I could buy my own bowling balls. Why is the Pride bowling ball $3,200? Us gotta pay for more for the good stuff, don't we? I guess that's the only mini game in the arcade. You know what? Let's gamble. Sad face, sad face, sad face. You're on $0. Are lottery tickets cost that much? Like I said, I'm not old enough, so I don't even know. Oh, there was an icon on the phone. Let's see. Ghost locator. Good, I don't want any ghosts. Calendar. Makes sense if spring's gonna have all these showers. Fred book. Alpha. Alright. Who else loves making homemade pasta? I just whipped up a batch of fresh fettuccine and paired it with a creamy sauce. I'm gonna create a post. Beautiful. Now I can't wait to see her reaction to that. The speed of time before I end the video off again and then take a break because I'm getting tired of speaking. Need to rest my voice. Seriously though, the New Day team have not been posting much on their YouTube. More bugs. Should not really catch that. Let's see if I got any responses. Comments. Can you translate this into food terms? Of course, Osan, not shooting piece lyric and type ... Alright, Taco Bell. I think you'll learn your lesson. I can free you from jail. And we can play a card game too. Why not? Oh, looks like Ramos had a problem. I'll do that after a roulette with Taco Bell. You'll win the game. I mean, game you and your items will have no consequences. Ultimate. Ooh. Okay, that's a bit too much, don't you think? If you lose, your entire save file is deleted. Jesus. On normal mode, you'll win one doesn't notice every time you pick a blank card. If the under loses, they'll turn to ghost. If you lose, your entire save file money. Okay, New Day is crazy too. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, Taco Bell, we're just gonna play a friendly game. One doesn't follow me getting my save file deleted. One where I don't lose my money or you die. Alright, let's play. Flip. I don't know how to play card roulette. Alright, Taco Bell, your turn. I think he won. You know what? I'm not a little bitch. I'm gonna keep clicking the card. This is how you'll lose. Don't care. Like I said, I'm not a little bitch. Oh. Technically, it's a good thing. Alright. We had our game. We're not playing that again. Next time we're playing Uno. Alright, let's see what Layla has before I end this video. I'm going to be up all night with this tummy ache. If only I had some food to eat to make it go away. Alright, if I go to the store... Hopefully I can too. Everyone knows it's pizza. Is that mushroom pizza? Because that's my favorite kind of pizza. Huh, $1 off for my birthday. Seriously though, I can play this game for hours. It's either making me laugh or making me shocked. But mostly, I'm having a lot of fun. Alright, Layla, here's some pizza. Everyone loves pizza except for the street sharks. Or my friend that abandoned me again. Let's see what you thought of it. And she liked it. I told you now I can like pizza. Could not hate it. Oh, it tastes so good. This could be the next main course of my next party. Thank you. Alright, Layla. Goodbye. and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!